before the tomatoes started flying. Here goes the Twilight version of Vampire Club. Well, oh, the moon was full and the color of blood. The night the werewolves came to the vampire club. A wolf named Jake tried to show off. He walked up to Bella with his shirt off. Then he recognized a vampire from his school. He said something that was most uncool. Hey, pretty boy with the sparkly skin, I'm gonna steal your girl cause I hate your kin. Fur was flying, capes were torn. Hell hath no fury like a werewolf scorn. Number one rule in this clan, slay the undead who invade your land. Wolves were maimed, vampires were crushed by furry paws in a rush. Bela Lugosi orders of blood and says, who let these fools in my vampire club? Emmett chucked a werewolf over his head. Alice saw the future and pronounced him dead. Jasper glittered all over the wall, so they nailed him to the ceiling for a disco ball. It's hard to believe, fuck. There was so much angst after this fight. Edward and Bella broke up that night while some wolves chowed down on a puddle of food. There used to be some vampire Rasta dude. Fur was flying, capes were torn. Hell hath no fury like a werewolf scorn. Number one rule in this clan, slay the undead who invade your land. Wolves maimed, vampires were crushed by furry paws in a rush. And old Max Shrek orders of blood and says, get these schmucks out of my vampire club! Well, it's hard to believe after all this dreck, Ed still ain't bit his girlfriend's neck, though she begs and pleads and pleads and begs. But Bella is still not living dead. The Cullen clan are a peaceful bunch. On human flesh they refuse to munch, but a real vampire would have a hunch. You never fall in love with your high school lunch. Fur was flying, capes were torn. Hell hath no fury like a werewolf scorn. Number one rule in this clan, slay the undead who invade your land. Fur was flame, vampires were crushed by furry paws in a rush. And Christopher Lee orders of blood and says, you better not sparkle in my vampire club. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. It's always such a pleasure to be in Jacksonville. Thank you, Factory. Thank you, Max, who always brings me down here. Thank you, Jose Bitchfeet. You're such a sweet, sweet young lad. I am going to play one last song, and then I'm going to go sit at a table just on the other side of that wall, and I'm going to sell trinkets and beads to the natives. That's you.